European Union and African ministers are meeting in Rome Thursday to try and work through steps to stem the migrant influx into Italy. Italy is the main point of arrival for most African migrants to European shores this year, with boats sent out almost daily from lawless Libya. Italian Foreign Minister Angelino Alfano says investing in African countries to create job opportunities for the local population is one of the main initiatives EU nations hope will slow down the number of people making the journey across the Mediterranean Sea. Now, tighter border controls in transit countries are also needed, with greater help on the agenda for African nations to dismantle human trafficking rings. The conference is being attended by foreign ministers of African nations used as transit routes by migrants, as well as other EU nations, including Austria, Spain and the Netherlands. Well, now for more on the Rome conference, journalist Giovanni Sorrentino joins me live via Skype from Rome. Good evening, Giovanni.
Good evening.
Now, there have been so many discussions, conferences. Tell me, is there something really new and fresh that has come out of this conference?
Well, there was an informal meeting of European Union interior ministers in Tallinn, Estonia, which is the country that holds the temporary presidency of the European Council. Debate over dealing with the refugee influx is becoming increasingly bitter in Italy, whose economy is lagging behind its European peers before national elections next year. And Italy is demanding more help from its European Union partners with the asylum seeker crisis, saying its capacity to cope is at the limit. But no real news are emerging from these meetings because other countries are firmly against proposals of asylum seekers to be taken to other EU ports to share the burden.
Mm-hmm. Now, in terms of what the Minister Alfano says, that there could be possibly helping African countries to create more job opportunities, are other European countries on board? Because this means like increasing how much they're giving to these countries.
Well, unfortunately, this subject is always sort of aside of the discussion, because mostly they debate about how to cope, how to deal with this huge number of migrants coming day by sea and arriving in Italy. Of course, the only way to solve the problem is to invest more money in Africa, but only probably Germany and other single countries are trying to follow this kind of policies. There's no union action in the European Union for this very welcome solution.
Now, very quickly, have you heard anything from any of the African ministers as to what they propose to do?
No, nothing is heard, and we hope that next Thursday meeting is going to be crucial for finding a solution about this.
Well, we'll be listening keenly to hear what comes out of this meeting. Giovanni, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
That's journalist Giovanni Sorrentino joining me live via Skype from Rome in Italy.